Okay.
so hard.
Oh, we're live.
Yes.
Yeah, when you said just, and I did not expect that back.
I thought I would surprise you. Happy.
Wow.
Duly noted and fully surprised.
Happy holidays, everyone. We were backstage talking about how well planned this episode was.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to start by letting my lovely and talented co-hosts introduce themselves. I am going to start with Tiffany.
Oh, hello. I'm Tiffany. I'm Barrett's, to quote him, lovely and talented co-host. That's all I got. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Morgan Lee, writer and editor, sometimes YouTuber. That's me.
Yay. And I'm Barrett. This is my channel. I did videos a long time ago on Crohn's things. I might do that again. Who knows? We here on the show do writing sprints where we write stories together. We have done some fun ones lately around themes. We did a horror one for Halloween. What did we do for Thanksgiving? I've already
did that poetry. They were doing poetry day.
Oh, good. I was like, gosh, I hope we stayed away from like the whole Christopher Columbus. Okay, whatever. Okay, good. Go us. Good. Okay. All right, good. Let's see. So then, and then for today, we have planned this beginning to end, no breaks. So well thought through. And so we were starting off with end of year wrap ups with writing goals. So how you did, how's it going, what you did, how you're doing. I'll go first. I wrote very little, except for to get into my doctorate program, which I just submitted yesterday.
Yay!
So they'll do, I will hear in April if I get to do interviews, and then if I got in May. So yay. That was.
And then how long will it take to finish?
3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah. No big deal. No biggie.
Do you know what your doctorate will be about?
Yes. So I don't have an exact, I don't know exactly what my research focus will be, but it's Doctorate of Education in Equitable Education and Higher Education Leadership. So I'll look to do research around programs that make educational equity. Since I'm in a STEM department led by women, and a lot of the initiatives I've rolled out have been like free feminine hygiene products in all the restrooms, the We Support Women project, and things like that. I'm planning to do some quantitative research around the impact of those and use those as like my basis of research. We're also like developing a scholarship for women in science and different things. So I'm kind of hoping I can lean into more women in STEM and minorities in STEM, since we kind of focus on that in our department for funding and whatnot, to talk about those initiatives as being my focus of my research. So we're the last of 2 programs in the United States that has not changed the equity portion of our higher education doctorate in education program.
So, yeah.
Us and UCLA. So those are the only 2 that have not dropped it. Everybody else dropped it. So it's okay, whatever. No judgment. Okay. So how about you, Tiff, writing?
Well, in a first world writer problem, I published 12 books as opposed to like the 15 that I said I wanted to publish.
Wow.
Wow. Really?
Only 12?
Only the 12.
I know. I fully slacked off this year.
Just the one. Downstairs, Richard. It's downstairs.
No, actually, it's just in the. Is there one downstairs? Hold on, because I had to think. I was like, is there one downstairs? No, it's in the other room. I couldn't go out there to it. Okay. You have my father walking past, and it becomes a whole thing. But
Christian.
Yeah. So probably that's my accomplishment of the year is
That's big.
that.
This year is real big. So
Yeah. That's what I said. First world writer problems. Like, I missed 3 books that I had in my head.
I mean, that's huge. 2 main writing goals I kept after taking all the goals off the table for 2025.
I love that.
And Morgan,
Yay.
you kind of did a strip the goals away year, kind of, right? Didn't you do a no expectations and you just kind of did your own thing? So
Yeah.
how'd it go?
Well, that wasn't this year. This
Oh.
year I had goals and they did not happen. Well, okay. So 6 months ago, I jumped on the bandwagon doing the 6-month to change your life challenge thingy. So I did like a couple of those goals. I don't know how much I wrote this year, which is probably not very much, but I wrote a lot of poetry. I revised probably a quarter of book 3, and I'm still working on that. I attended author events because that was part of my 6-month goals. So I think I did 3
of author events too.
Yeah. I did 3 of those, and I sold probably, I want to say like 30 to 40 physical copies.
I mean, that's big.
And then 1 ebook. So yeah, it was a good year in that regard.
Yeah.
But most
is that
of my
the biggest
writing,
physical sales copy year?
Yeah. Because I had never done that before.
Love that.
So that was really fun. But yeah, I mean, my goal was to publish book 3, but that didn't happen. So,
We do what we can.
You finished writing book 3 though, right?
Yeah, I finished that in 2024, but I was still like working on the revisions and the edits and stuff. So right now I'm exchanging chapters with Shannon for her 3rd book in her series and then mine. So that's been really helpful.
Good.
And she likes it so far. She's like, this is the one.
Of course.
And I'm like, yes. Because she read the older version. So she's like, this one, I think this one is like, it's really solid. So
good. Awesome. Well, that's good. Yeah. Shantastic. I like that. Shantastic.
Yes.
Oh, well,
is that a picture, Richard?
What? Is that
a new profile picture?
Oh, it might be.
I don't know.
He's in front of a
lake. I don't know. It looked brighter when you pulled it up, and I was just like, wait, is that a new picture?
Right. Recently, I read, I get Carrie's Substack along with Eva's. So I was just reading Carrie's like a week or so ago. So good to see you, Carrie. Thinking about you. So that ends the portion. I took it in London this summer. That was a bright sunny day.
Very nice. Well, photographer. I know.
Exactly. Well, that ends the planned portion of the show. So
see you next year.
So we will no, what I was thinking was, what do we want to do? Do we want to pull up some like a quick holiday prompt and churn out some Christmas drivel? And give the kids a holiday. Oh, we could write a holiday romance. We've always talked about doing that. Like write our own little Hallmark meet cute or something. Oh my gosh, why do you have that face? What idea do you have?
Because you said that. Okay. So for Black Friday, they had like a special where you could get the whole year of Hallmark for like this really great price. So I bought the Hallmark Plus. Yeah. And I turned on their Christmas at Sea TV show just to watch it, to fall asleep on, and then ended up staying up all night watching the damn thing. But they had this woman on there her and her sister, and one of them was a director and one of them was a writer, and they'd done like other stuff, blah 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 blah. She brought her script on the cruise and ended up giving it to one of the people, like one of the actors that was there. So then they passed on to like this other writing team of actors. And so they gave her real-time feedback about the story. And then they like summoned her and her sister to like one of the ballrooms, and two of the other actors were acting it out. And they got to like work
that's
with
cool.
them. Like the sister was a director, got to direct it and work it
I
out.
love
with them,
that.
and like give her feedback of as actors what they thought of it. But when you said the Hallmark thing, it reminded me because one of them was like, there's a specific way that you write for Hallmark movies. And I really wanted him to go into detail about it. And then they just, you know, went on to the next part of this of the clip. And I was like, no, I want to know.
Of course, you're like, that's the part that actually interests me.
So yeah, I just thought that was really cool that in that time frame, you know, she got that type of feedback. Like that would be invaluable.
For sure. I love that. I think that's cool. And what a great story.
Yeah.
I went on a cruise and I didn't get COVID. Instead, I got, you know, great story feedback. Like
It did look like fun. I ended up telling my father, I came back and I was like, I kind of want to go on a Hallmark cruise now. And he was like, Hallmark has cruises? And I was like, yeah, I didn't know either, but apparently.
I mean, why not? Makes sense. Well, we've got 43, is that right? 43 minutes. Do we want to? I've got some holiday prompts. I mean, we could do a holiday meet cute, you know, breakout and create our own love dove thing.
Well, I have been watching a ton of holiday movies, so I'm game.
All right. Well, let's play the classic game, except let's shake it up. What did I do last time? Was I opener last time?
I don't know.
Remember. I feel like I'm usually in the middle, so I feel like someone who's normally not in the middle should be in the middle.
I feel like you might have opened because I think I closed for the first time and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Closing's hard.
Didn't we? Wasn't the last time we did it with Ray?
Oh yes, we did do it.
So she closed because she had like a poem or something at the end.
That was right. Okay, so I was in the middle then.
Yeah.
Well, closing is the hardest because you have to land the plane.
It is.
And usually we give it to Morgan.
Yeah.
Because she's so good.
That's
like,
it.
She's amazing, guys. If you guys have not checked out Morgan,
she always close.
Amazing.
She can land the plane. I am trying to think. I mean, I'm fine closing. I'll close this one.
Okay.
I feel like the most dangerous one to close a meet cute, but more likely to end in a meat hump behind the room closet. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, I'm gonna throw a couple holiday prompts in chat, and we'll let chat decide which one will be our first one.
Okay.
Does that sound good? Okay, this one's just funny. So I know this is the one I think I know Richard will pick.
Nice. A mall Santa starts talking or taking an interest in someone in the crowd who comes to see him every day during the season.
Every day? That's a little obsessive.
I know. I don't know. I'm a little concerned
like
for this
stalker.
person. Do they have a job? Like, do they work in the mall? Are they one of Santa's helpers? I have questions.
Oh, and then this one. Why is this not copying and pasting? What is the problem?
I really have questions around this whole everyday thing. I'm like, why are they in the mall every day? Are they a single parent? Like, does their child need to
Maybe
see
they're a
something
mall
every
walker.
day? Like, I'm just really trying to figure it out. Two people find love notes written by former owners while remodeling an old house together just before Christmas.
Oh, that sounds sweet.
I know.
That one was giving me that. What was that Sandra Bullock movie with Mailbox and Keanu Reeves?
Oh,
Lake House.
thank you. Because I was like, I own it and I can't think of the name.
That one gave me that vibe. Like, energy of like love across time. Like you could even do like a love across time thing with that, which is fun.
There is actually a Hallmark movie. It's not a Christmas one, but it is. What is it? It's something about the desk or a desk or something like that, where it's like a Civil War woman, and then like someone in the modern age finds her letter in the desk, and then they end up writing each other notes, putting them in a desk in the desk drawer.
Wow. I just imagine like what you would write someone from the 1800s. Like how could you possibly understand each other? Like there would be so many things, like base level things that would be so vastly different.
Yeah.
That like
Oh, yeah.
how could you, like there'd be a lot to overcome in those first few letters. Like so I'm writing you a letter. We do email now.
Yeah. I do remember reading a Twilight fan fiction that I guess was like a play on that, because Bella finds Edward's desk from like the last year of his life. And what is it when he gets a cold and she studies like the Spanish influenza and everything else? She goes to the bathroom and she gets like, what is it, like aspirin and, and all kinds of like nowadays medications, and throws it in the drawer for him to be able to take and be okay. And of course, the medicines don't go, but
Oh, that's funny. I love that.
I love that. So yeah, so it would be a definite, like, you know, like they still use latrines. We have indoor latrines.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We have one vote for Mall Santa and one vote for Love Notes.
Well, that is not helpful.
Are we gonna get a third? Because are we all writing one story, right?
So I figured
I
figured I'd throw out two more while the next person, you know what I mean, while they were writing, and then we'd like, you know what I mean.
Oh, that makes it harder.
It'd be harder. Yeah, I thought it'd be a little.
Okay, Nia went Mall. I think that's Mall. Oh,
so we're going Mall. Okay,
Christian
so
went
Mall.
Mall. Oh, hi,
Okay.
Christian. Did we
Mall
know you were here?
take an interest in someone in the crowd who comes to see him every day during the season. All right, there you go. So who is our first? I'm closing. So who's our opener?
I don't know. I don't want to open.
Timer. So then you're in the middle.
Okay,
right?
come up with the number, and Morgan and I will guess, and whoever is the closest is the person who opens.
Oh no.
No.
Or I can just open since Morgan went, oh no.
A number between what and what? What numbers are we choosing from?
Oh,
let's go with the number between 1 and 20.
20.
So pick a number.
I have it.
Oh, okay.
17.
I thought he was still picking a number.
I picked 17.
14.
Barrett, what was the number?
18.
Wait, so do I win? And
You're
then
close.
Tiffany has to go first?
Yeah, because you're I feel like
okay.
Yes.
I mean, I was closer, so I win.
I don't really make up the rules. Okay, I'm pulling up one of Tiffany's timers. And go.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Ads on your timers.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that recently, that there's some ads there.
All right, let me share screen. I used to be so much faster at all of this. All right, Tiff, tell me when you are ready, and I will make it a thing. Then I'll drop the next two prompts, Morgan, into chat for folks to pick your prompt.
Okay.
All right, here it is.
You know, I just found where we were asking or we were asking ourselves maybe how many of these we've done. And I've always been looking in my Google Notes, like my Google Drive, for how many we've done. Yeah, I just found like 2 others in my Scrivener, and I'm like, huh, when do we do those? What prompts were those?
Oh.
Oh.
Because all I wrote was like writer's room prompt again. That doesn't tell me anything.
That's funny. Writer's room prompt 2.
Yeah, so what is the maybe I'll write Christmas this time. Like, at least I'll know.
Okay, so.
And also Christmas 2025. We're not quite in Christmas 2026. Let's not rush it. Okay, so I'm doing
Mall Santa.
Mall Santa. Person comes.
Taking an interest, who comes to see him every day during the season.
Okay. And would you two prefer that I start in first person or in third?
I think you should choose and then we'll comport. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You choose and we'll comport.
Alrighty. Then let's
All right.
do this.
Go forth. All right. And with that, here is one of the options for prompt. And how about this one's kind of funny. Let's see what they say about this, Morgan. Let's see what you get here on a winner for yours. So one of your options is a frazzled mall Santa starts getting real advice letters from kids and one strikes a chord. The second one is 2 people get handcuffed together while fighting over the last item on the shelf, only to realize they were meant to be.
Oh. How do they get handcuffed together?
And why would you handcuff them together and then leave them? Like,
right.
the store, like what?
Why would
What
you do
possibly called your
Who
attention
did
away
it?
from the handcuffed people? Unless you're like in Spencer's Gifts or something, and you know, wild. That we're gonna need some context.
Okay. I have ideas for both.
Fun. So then I'll drop the last 2 in private chat for one of you to throw out there.
Okay.
Let's find something silly. This thing's gonna be silly. So let's see. What sort of ending do you want? Like, give me an idea. Because I'm pulling from I have 100 different ones.
Oh.
So give me what kind of ending you're wanting. Do we want funny? Do we want romantic? I guess it depends on which one they choose for you.
Yeah. Maybe it could be funny. Kind of like funny and cute.
Okay.
Hi, JC.
Hi, JC.
One vote for handcuffs.
Handcuffs. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Some of these are insane. Some of these sound like stalkers. Like, it doesn't sound like this doesn't sound like love. This sounds like you need to get a restraining order. Let me read one of them that gives me that vibe. Someone shows up on their ex's doorstep on Christmas Eve, hoping to rekindle their relationship, even if their current one isn't over. That's Sounds like an odd start to a romance. Hi, Labyrinth. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, we haven't seen you in so long. Yes, nice to see you on the other account. Welcome back. Hey, friend. We're picking prompts. So there are 2 prompts in the chat for folks to put their vote on. It is Morgan's second. Morgan's taking the second prompt. We're writing a holiday meet cute. We are pulling different holiday ideas in for our prompts. And yeah, like some of these are just, no, if someone's leaving a gift at my door every day, I think I'd be concerned. Concerned? I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe
I'm concerned about this person stalking the Santa at the mall.
100%, right? Like it's every day at the mall is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like this, someone buys candy canes attached to mistletoe to meet strangers to kiss for charity at Christmas.
What?
Is there consent involved?
To meet straight? What?
Are you going to ask the strangers before you kiss them? Or are you just walking up and planting your cooties on people? Oh, someone has a one-night stand while wearing a sexy elf costume on Christmas Eve who turns out to be their dream partner. That is not a meet cute. That is a seal the deal story. That's a different kind of story. I don't know how that one ended up on this list. Oh, this is fun. Okay. This is it. Here's one private chat, and you can drop this when it's time. And I guess chat could come up with some prompts for the third one if they had,
Yeah.
For me to write. I'll write on anything. So
we've only had votes for one vote on
one
second.
vote, and it's Richard.
Yeah.
Well, he's very into his civic duty.
I'm also wondering, does the person in the first prompt, do they know the Santa or are they obsessed with Santa?
Here's what I'm thinking about with this story, because we're doing like prompts and they'll all 3 be different. What if we try to write it like a Love Actually kind of story? Is that possible, do you think? Where all 3 of us tie 3 different characters, but tie them together somehow? Like, I don't know how we get enough information from, you know what I mean? Like, could she read us like the last paragraph maybe, and we get enough, like tell us the character, like the character's name, a couple of identifiers about the character in the last paragraph. And then we try to take that and like weave our own story. Do you know what I'm saying? Is that possible? Do you think like make 3 meet cutes or you know what I'm saying? Like 3, maybe that's too hard. I don't know. I'm probably making,
I mean, maybe.
I'm probably making it way. Hi, Eva. Big hug. We might be making that way too hard. I don't know. We'll see what Tiffany says about that. Let the audience decide if they want us to try a Love Actually. I mean, it's a train. It could be a train wreck, but we do train wrecks here. So.
So I guess I'm going with handcuffs.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, nobody else has said anything, so handcuffs.
They could be writing.
Yeah.
I
wonder how Tiffany took the first. What's the angle for the first prompt?
Me too. And then I'm just going to drop this one in private chat and just tell you right now that this one could go real weird just based on who that mall Santa serves. Like, just go to their private chat and read that one. And just, I got questions.
Wait, which one?
The second one.
That's the same one. That's the first one.
I'm also interested in the crowd comes to see him. Oh. Okay, that could go real creepy. I'm just saying. Why can't I see the full one of the one I shared? Oh, because it cut off the T. 2 strangers.
They're in the chat, JC, that Barrett posted. The Frazzled Mall Santa one and the 2 people get handcuffed. So you have to scroll back a little bit. This is the second prompt of our story.
I don't know. This is.
JC says Frazzled Mall Santa.
Okay. Okay, so now you've got one of each.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll break the tie. I'll be JD Vance if I need to. I'll go hump a couch.
Richard wrote to the prompt.
Oh, good.
Where to send it? One of our emails.
Yes, I think they might be listed in the description. All right, Tiffany, your time is up. That's all you get. Womp womp. Oh, Briley, good Lord. Do you need to go potty, sweetie? Oh, that's horrific.
Wait, did you say which one?
What?
Did you say which prompt?
No, I threw 2 extras in because I didn't know if I copied. So I put extras in the bottom. Briley is farting crazy down and it's awful. She's like locked and loaded right behind me. So it's like, oof.
What did I miss?
A lot of gas. Okay, so Tiffany, question.
Yes.
And I'm not sure that I have this much talent, but I know you and Morgan do. So we were wondering, should we try to write this as one story because if there are going to be 3 kind of different prompts, or should we write this as like a Love Actually 3 different vignettes?
Ooh.
And we probably should have told you that before we off, but oh wellsies. Maybe we'll cheat and give you 2 minutes to fix it.
No, I'm good.
Fair.
I just like the vignette, like Love Actually kind of cover.
I was liking it too. I don't know. I think it could be something we haven't done.
Yeah.
Because I was questioning because I gave this chick like hair color and
okay, so maybe
and a name and stuff like that. So I was like, I wonder if they would get all that from the last sentence.
So that's so then how do we do this? So you tell us enough about the character that Morgan could tie that character in, like weave somehow that character to cross over into her story somehow, because really they just need to cross over.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It needs to be a Love Actually style crossover. Okay, Richard. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna try something different because we've planned this well in advance, like we do all things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these 3 prompts and send it to me, Richard. That's fine. I think what we're gonna try, and we'll read it, Richard, at the end. But what we're gonna do is for each of the 3 prompts, we're gonna write them Love Actually style, all 3 of us. And so we're going to each of us take a character from our story and overlap them into the other story, but they're going to be independent meet cutes. Does that make sense to everyone? I don't know. We'll see.
I like that.
I know. And it could be just an epic disaster, but it could be a lot of no, we'll see. You never
Me
saw
either,
Love.
Richard.
I am so. Wait.
I actually
wait.
don't think I have either, but I
I'm
know, I know
so
what you mean.
sorry. I have to stop all of the things.
But I also feel, because isn't it set in England? So I kind of
Yes.
feel like Richard should have seen
With
it.
every
more so than the
amazing
two
British
Americans.
actor I think there is. Should we just stop now and just watch it? I think maybe that's the best use of our time. Then do the handcuff. I don't want both characters going for Santa. That's
Wait, what did I miss?
well, and
The prompts.
it could be more than one Santa, right? Like you could have more than one Santa at the mall. It's a great show for a Sunday nap. I'm in. Love you. Comedy at Christmas, of course. I didn't watch it. Love Actually was so good. I thought so too. Jay-Z, how is it possible we're the only two people here that have watched it? Okay.
I mean, my uncle told me to watch it years ago, and I meant to, but there's just 8,000 Christmas movies, and like
True. Yeah, true.
26 days to watch them.
So here's the thing. The thing about Love Actually, I think that makes it so cool is it is several different. So the stories, there are multiple completely different stories about different characters, and they all overlap because somehow the characters are connected. So like a brother and a sister have one scene together, and that pulls their two stories together at one point, right? But otherwise, they're completely independent. Their stories don't overlap in any way.
I think I know the premise of Love.
And they're all about love. Like good, bad, sad, happy, all the different things. You know what I mean? Well, yes, I will read it, Richard, as soon as we finish. We'll read them all back. Okay, so we're doing this. All right, which one did we choose for Morgan? It was
apparently not the one with the handcuffs. I'm like,
I think
what happened with the handcuffs?
Well, a mall Santa starts taking interest in someone in the crowd.
That was me.
That's the one you did. Okay, so then the other ones were these two. Frazzled mall Santa starts getting real advice letters from kids, and one strikes a chord. Two people get handcuffed together while fighting over the last item on the shelf, only to realize they were meant to be. I mean, it could be a different Santa.
I mean, okay, so in all fairness, if you wanted to tie it to mine, because I didn't quite go fully bad Santa, but my Santa is a little frustrated with the kids. So this one almost could tie a little bit more to mine. If you kind of want to do it. Or maybe all the Santas are frustrated with the kids, because I definitely put a little bratty Timmy in here.
Well, we have 2 votes for handcuffs because Richard and
did handcuffs? Okay. All right. Well, then
and
your
then JC said Santa, but I have a way to tie in. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I mean, the handcuffs do sound fun together.
Can you tell me about the other character?
Yeah, give us your character.
I want to tie her.
Okay, so we have Santa who's a little frustrated with I didn't spell Christmas right. Oh, sorry. So just look down. We have a Santa who's a little frustrated with the kids. And then and he works, I'm assuming, in a mall, because he says he comes back every year. And then we have Lisa, who in my head, I had to give her a reason why she was there every day, is like the mall worker who comes in and checks in on him all the time, or checks in every day to make sure that, Santa's village is doing what it needs to do. And she has red hair that's always pulled into a tight bun on the top of her head. And like pale skin with peach stained cheeks is how I think I put it.
Okay. But she works at the mall. Okay.
Yeah. But also that's gonna bug
All
me
right.
if I can spell Christmas right.
Morgan, tell me when you're ready, and I will hit play. You will have 10 minutes to write your vignette. And then I will suck up your information enough to tie over. We will drop some prompts and let the peoples vote on my prompt.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Hold on. Let me open a document first.
Oh, yeah.
My camera's going to disappear because I'm on my iPad.
Okay, no worries. And go. All right. So with that, let me drop the last two prompts for the chat to vote on for me. So here is one.
Oh, this might have been a Halloween prompt. I was looking at where it said writer's room prompt again.
And trying to piece together from what?
Uh-huh.
So in the chat.
Oh, this is the one with the package. Oh, I wrote the prompts down at least on this one.
Oh, good.
They're just like,
So here are prompts for the next and last. I did 2 introverts fall for each other while hiding in the coat room as wallflowers at a huge Christmas gathering. 2 people fall in love while battling the holiday crowds at the airport trying to get home for Christmas. Those are the last 2 prompts.
wait, what was the first one again?
2 introverts fall for each other while hiding in the coat room as wallflowers at the Christmas gathering, and 2 people fall in love while battling the holiday crowds at the airport. So far, 2 votes for airport, 1 vote introvert. 2 votes introvert, 2 votes airport. Even Stevens. So if we get a tie, you will be the JD Vance. Tiffany, and get on that couch and hump it. Okay, friends, in my opinion, bring on chaos. We're good, Jordan. Wait, what did you say?
I was like, can I maybe be someone else that is a tiebreaker?
Mia broke it so far. Airport. So there's three airports. So 3 airports, 2 coat closets. So right now, airports be winning.
All right. I'm saving my thoughts until
fair.
We figure out if I need to be the tiebreaker.
How are you? I guess it is late in England. I could read Richard's now. Wow.
Oh yeah, it is later. Way later.
Super late. So let's read for him so he doesn't fall asleep. Whilst he went thriller vibes. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute, JC, did you already vote? Because she was like, introverts, can my vote count again?
Oh, wait, we have another introvert. So it is now once again tied. You're back.
But now we have an airport again. Wait, what is happening? Are y'all voting twice?
No, some of them are voting twice. However, we're now at 3-3 because Kristen's vote did make it 3-3. So you're back to a tie. So Tiffany, it's you. Hump that couch if it need be. Okay. For Richard, a mall Santa starts taking an interest in someone in the crowd who comes to see him every day during the season. His knee locked before the mall opened. Santa sighed. This was how he knew today would be a long day. The cheap polyester suit itched, and the beard that was my trash can. The beard hung limply from his chin on exhausted elastic, and the chair was positioned badly for his shoulder. All right, Jerry, Santa wheezed as he sat down. Let's get going. Jerry, the portly, rotund security guard, laughed once without mirth. Ho, 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 he whizzed, and walked toward the entrance where the crowds were waiting. Keys jingled all the way. Santa looked around 2 weeks before Christmas, and this is where I find myself. He scanned the mall, and it slowly filled, the hustle and hubbub surrounding his plastic and polyester grotto. The kids started lining up with parents in tow. He scanned the opening, balconies beckoned onto stores and galleries, but Santa stopped. He was there, just out of view, on the edge of the atrium where the service corridor ducked to the back room. The man just stood there, looking right at Santa. He had a civilian posture. He stood against the wall and shuffled, fidgeting. But the stillness this guy had, it felt anything other than civilian. Santa knew this from his pre-Santa days. This guy was military, just like him. Unlike Santa, this guy's knees still held out. Santa heaved down to see a precious little brat bobbing on his knee. She was blonde with pigtails and grinned widely, revealing braces fused to her milk teeth. The remnants of candy were encrusted around the fittings. Have you been a good girl this year? Yeah, so, the girl said pointedly, avoiding the question. I want a pony, 8 dolls, and a dress. Yeah, a mommy. I want it now. Santa looked up to a bored-looking woman holding a leather handbag that probably cost more than Santa got paid in a week. She sneered. Give it to her. Well, little girl, Santa said. He tried to recall the script. The best gift of all this holiday season is a pony. I want a pony. Santa sighed and looked up, shrugging in resignation. The man was still there. That's
it?
That's the end.
Richard?
I think Santa's gonna die.
Oh.
I think you said let's take a vote. Do we think
Santa can't die?
Oh my God, I love that Eva logged in under a separate account and voted Eric.
Right, I noticed that.
The level of petty I'm here for and proud of. But I think Santa's gonna die, and I'm gonna go. Let's imagine the ending. So I feel like maybe. Oh, okay.
Maybe there is what it is that there is a secret military Santa unit.
Exactly.
And that's really where'd Morgan go?
She left a while ago.
And that's how they give all the toys to all the kids, is that they travel around and they're recruiting this Santa to be part of the unit.
Oh, see, I was going another way. I was going that this guy was like the husband of someone that this Santa killed with his unit back in some country 20 years ago, and he's holding out revenge, and so he's come to finally kill him. That's where I was headed. No?
Yeah. I mean, it's Santa. Santa can't die.
For the love of everything, could we tone that down? That is about to make my eyes water. The little girl is going to eat a blueberry and get very round and blue. Oh, I love this one. Santa's going to have a terrible day. He dies. Santa's a Navy SEAL. Yes, that magic ending. I want to see the ending. Why does Santa die? If he actually died, that would happen. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like it would be something from his past has come back to haunt him. Like the guy that's humbly, lumbering around and back has some secret on Santa that's going to be revealed.
Holidays. You can't kill Santa.
Why not? Is there a better time of year to kill Santa? No one kills Santa at Halloween. Like what?
Well, no one kills Santa. Santa is eternal. Like, I don't know.
Love it. You're like, Santa is eternal. Like, exactly.
Well, no, I thought of some things, but the things that we're going to say probably weren't great for YouTube.
Consecutive terms of Santa. How about we just don't kill Santa? Okay, fine with a no killing Santa. Replaceable. This is what I'm saying. This is very much what I'm saying. It's very much like President.
He can be replaceable, but it's just like
there's a long succession. There's at least 7 or 8 people with criminal histories just waiting to get into that costume.
If you're gonna kill Santa, then it has to be like the movie The Santa Claus, where like whoever kills him takes over, or like his child comes into play, and it's like a family honor to be Santa. You just can't randomly kill Santa.
What if he's not like the real Santa? What if he like killed the guy who was acting as Santa at the mall, stole his costume, and is hiding out? Wait, stop the press as I figured out an amazing story. What if he broke off from prison? He's a convict. The house he breaks into to survive is the Santa's house, like the mall Santa's house, steals the costume and is hiding in plain sight while there's this huge manhunt for him. And he's hiding out as the Santa in the mall. I'm just saying, good idea. Just saying, good idea. Throwing it out there.
I mean, I guess if it's not the real Santa.
I mean, of course not. We killed the real Santa and left him in a closet back at home. He's taped up at home.
Oh my gosh.
And his name is really Tom. and he's a bus driver in the off season, and it's so sad what happened to him, and we're all going to miss Tom, but the real Santa died in 2020. Deceased.
I can't.
Too funny.
Santa stays
I'm just
in the heart, stays alive in the hearts and minds of all the children everywhere. Therefore, he cannot die.
Sorry, JC. Sorry. That was just too crazy. Heidi, how did it go?
Petitioning, we do not.
I didn't finish. Santa.
Oh, well, do you need like a wee bit of time to finish? Do you want to take a little time while I'm writing and finish up? I ruined everyone's life.
Yeah, he killed Santa.
What?
The real Santa. I tied up the real Santa and murdered him, and the fake Santa went on and lived.
Yeah, the real Santa was tied up in a closet and dead or something to that effect.
He died
because the fake Santa broke into his house and took his uniform to die or to hide in plain sight.
I think the hiding in plain sight is a great idea if you're on the run, let me just say.
I mean, hiding in plain sight is a great idea if you're on the run, but let's not kill Santa to do it. Maybe an elf.
So, do you need more time? Do you want to write a little bit whilst I'm writing, like a little crossover, and then Tiffany can just talk and entertain the audience on her own?
No, that's okay. They didn't get handcuffed together yet, but it's okay.
Oh, well, take some time to do that. Do that part.
Okay, so Tiffany, you have to entertain the people
for like a minute and a half. Okay. Yeah. So they chose
I can still stay here, but I will type. And then
did they actually choose airport? Okay. Did they actually choose airport, or which one did they choose?
I don't remember. There was so many back and forths.
I feel like airport won by cheating, but since someone else brought up 2020, it's like, does it,
Okay, go with the airport.
No, that's Morgan's. So mine were these two. Here. So two people fall in love while battling the holiday crowds at the airport to get home for Christmas. All righty.
Okay, JC, how much do you really want it to be the introverts because you want it to be the introverts or because you feel introverted?
Fair. All right. Add, and I'm gonna mute. Open my document. Or private place. Get out.
Okay, so it's the one about the airport, right?
Yes. How do I?
Okay, so I have to entertain y'all for a few minutes. And
I mean, I'm still here, but I'm just typing.
with lovely, I don't know, holiday stories. I mean, the airport one was a little easy. It's true. Why does Mrs. Claus killing her husband? Wait a minute. I looked down to write the prompt so we remember for the future, and all of a sudden Mrs. Claus is killing Santa. Is it because he was too busy worried about the toys that he didn't take out the trash? Wait, life insurance? Santa doesn't need life insurance. I mean, the airport one is a little easy, but so's the introverts, because most of us are introverts. Or generally, writers tend to be introverts. So, yeah. I believe Santa is FaceTime capitalism. Oh my gosh, y'all are hilarious. I mean, Richard, they've given you lots of stuff to work with. I say go forth and, kill Santa if you need be. So yeah. It's hilarious. So, speaking of airports trying to get home for Christmas, is anybody traveling for the holidays? I just found out my cousin is going on a cruise for the holidays. So she will not be around. Some of my other family is going to visit their other family. So our holidays are all kinds of wacky now. If Santa dies, it's less sleigh bells and more sleigh bells. I would love to travel for the holidays. I think it would be fun. One of my like lifeless kind of trips for the holidays, I would love to go to New York, like not necessarily for Christmas and not necessarily for Thanksgiving. I would like to time it at just the right time to see all of the Christmas displays. Like I always feel like they have like some of the best like Christmassy stuff. My husband, I mean, you know, he could be. My father always says I have some dude hiding in my room. You know, I never let him out. So you guys think I have somebody hiding in the basement? I mean, maybe he is hidden somewhere.
I stopped. I feel like I was cheating.
Huh?
I said I stopped. I felt like I was cheating.
Oh no, keep writing.
No, I'll finish another 10.
I mean, I do, in all fairness, just because I've always had like this date in my head of if I would have gotten married or if I do get married, this is the date that I would like to use, more so because I have number issues. So there are passwords of mine that have my would, could, maybe wedding date. Because I figure nobody would be able to steal that considering I'm not married. So it's like, haha, good luck guessing that one. Wacky, where are you that it's a frozen tundra? I say it's barely 16 degrees in my neck of the woods.
Yeah, it's very cold.
Right?
And the Chiefs are playing, and it's freezing.
Oh my. So one of the girls that I watch her YouTube channel, and apparently her and her boyfriend, well, he's her fiance now, but they went to like see Santa, and he's a huge Chiefs fan, even though they're from like Alabama, I feel like, and they live in New York now. And apparently he told Santa, when Santa was like, what do you want for Christmas? And he was like, the Chiefs to make the playoffs. And Santa laughed and went, good luck.
Oh, not this year, bud. Maybe next year.
And I was like, I'm not even a huge football fan, but as a Missourian, I feel offended.
Not this year.
Yeah, this year is looking. I was watching somebody who's breaking down the only way the Chiefs could get into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's too many
how
pieces.
many games they had to
Too
win
much
and how many
chess.
games people had to lose and
Yeah.
who had to lose specific games for them. And I was like, I think I was maybe 20 minutes or 20 seconds into it, and I was like, yeah, I'm confused. I'm out.
Let's just call it. It's okay. We're not making it. It's fine.
You're in Indiana. Yeah, I used to be up. I wasn't in Indiana. I was in Michigan, so I get the frozen tundra conversation because both of those tend to be like, oh my god. To know why people are crazy about New York at Christmas time or New Year time, are they crazy about New York? You know, I've actually never been in. Well, in theory, I've never been to New York.
I love
My family always says that I've been to New York, but I was maybe too young to remember. But
New York is one of my favorite places of all time. I love New York so much.
With or without Christmas.
I've never been to it at Christmas time though.
If I have been to New York, it would have probably been in the summer because I feel like it would have been the way that my family tells it. We were there for like a choir or something because my mother used to be a pianist, and so she played for a lot of different choirs around the state, and actually around other parts of the country. So it would have been then that I would have gone, and that feels like a summer trip, but I always see the pictures of all the lights and like the big,
it looks
buildings
amazing.
lit
I have
up
to see it
and everything, and I just feel like that would be a fun thing to see, especially as a photographer. Are you kidding me? All day. And I remember when we used to have those actually in our downtown here, like the big Macy's, and I mean, it was never to that level of what you see on like video or whatever, but like we used to have all the big department stores downtown, and now they're just all gone. And so I'd like to live in that world again.
Yeah.
Wow, 12 degrees. Yeah. I feel that, Wacky. We were in apparently single digits overnight. So we've warmed up to the almost 16 degrees now. But yesterday, I think when I was thinking about going out to go look at some Christmas lights, actually, what did it say? It was 18 degrees, but with the wind chill, it felt like it was 4.
Oh.
Which is how I didn't end up going out to see
No,
the
thank you. I got proposed to in New York. It was a great trip.
You did what?
Because I got proposed to in New York. In Times Square.
Yeah. Well, so now see, that's a romance movie. Yeah, see, I feel like it would be cold, or Mia, because like around Thanksgiving for sure. It does sound romantic, Eva.
It was. We went to a 4-star French restaurant called Daniel.
Okay.
Had like a 5-course meal, and then we walked New York, ended up in Central Park. He proposed in Central Park, not Central Park, Times Square. He proposed in Times Square. Then both of our phones were dead, so then we had to find our way back to the hotel, which was an adventure, but we made it.
So did people stop and like start clapping and like watching you guys and stuff? Oh,
yeah.
Isn't cute? I feel like you could take the train, because to Eva's question about how far is it from JC, I feel like you could take the train up, couldn't you, JC, from Maryland?
That's not far from her. Probably less than a 4-hour drive.
Oh, yeah. I feel like you can take the train, because I know my family went to.
Well, then you were that close.
Was
See,
it like
JC,
Washington,
I'm coming
DC,
to see
maybe?
you this year, JC. I'm coming to see you because we're going back to New York.
Oh, but there we go. I feel like, yes, okay. Mia says she's taking the train. Because, yeah, I feel like my family was in DC, and I know DC is not that far from Maryland. And they took the train up. And they did it like in a day. Like they took the train up in the morning and then came back like that evening. So, yeah, I feel like that would be something you could do. That would be fun. Wacky. I remember the first winter.
I'm so close to landing the plane. I'm going to take like 20 more seconds.
Okay.
I remember the first one in Michigan, and that was the first time I experienced lake effect snow, and it freaked me the fork out because I was like, why am I driving through a blizzard for like 10 minutes and then it's completely clear? So like cold and everything's like, come on. It's insanity. So yeah. Oh, I guess my cousin hasn't left for her trip yet because she just texted me. I told my father I think she was going to be gone. Y'all, my father has to go to a Christmas party next weekend. Why is he the person without the Sam's membership that is supposed to bring a Sam's dessert for the potluck? I was like, how did you sign up for that? He's like, well, it was the only thing on there that, made sense for me. And I'm like, without the Sam's membership. He's like, well, I could use my nieces. And I was like, the one going out of town for Christmas. Like, what are you saying?
Make it make sense.
So, yeah. So apparently she's not left yet. So maybe we can still, because he wants to get it this week. So maybe if she doesn't leave until the weekend, then he can use her card and go get the dessert. But I just thought it was funny.
Nice. Crazy town. I managed to write a scene, so it is complete. Or I mean, like it's not a like full story, but like the meet cute scene I feel like is complete. Now the romance person can tell me it is in fact not, but in my mind of minds it is. So
I mean, all fairness, my two people don't even talk, so the romance person did not even get to meet cute. They share eye contact.
I'm feeling fun. So I think so. Do we want to read our Love Actually, our very own version?
Okay.
Yeah.
That since only one of the three of us have seen it.
All right, I can start since I started. Be kind to Timmy. Here you go, Timmy. I pulled a candy cane out of my jacket pocket. Have a Merry Christmas. I don't want a stupid candy cane. I want a PlayStation. He threw the candy on the ground. You have to be a good boy between now and Christmas. I was getting tired of these bratty kids. Only then can Santa see what he can do. Cut the crap. He folded his little arms. Am I getting the game or not? Listen, kid. I dropped the Santa voice. You keep acting out, and all you're getting is a lump of coal. Timmy went from holy terror to crying toddler in seconds. You suck, Santa. He jumped off my lap and proceeded to kick me. I'm telling my mom. He ran for the rest of the crowd. I wanted to scream out good luck on the PlayStation, but I really needed to stay in character. It was bad enough I let this little punk get to me in the first place. Merry freaking Christmas. I'd been doing this small Santa job for far too long, and every year the kids got worse and more demanding. The only thing that kept me coming back was her. I scanned the rest of the crowd, still waiting. This was around the time she did her daily check-in. I kept a lookout for her gorgeous red hair that was always pulled into a tight bun on the top of her head. I killed to see it down and flowing around her peaked cheeks and pale skin, or peach-stained cheeks and pale skin. My eyes looked in the line of kids waiting. Next, I called out, still looking for her. I found her just as the next kid hopped up on my lap. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. I spoke to the kid, but I kept my eyes on Lisa. She was laughing with one of the elves, her wide smile so inviting. I wished I could trade places. Hello, Santa. The little girl on my lap waved her hand in front of my face. Lisa looked up at me. Her smile grew, and I smiled back. With a little wink, she nodded to the girl I was holding and walked away. Damn, another missed opportunity.
Oh,
That was cute. I love that.
So yeah. She hasn't. So it wasn't quite fully a meet cute. It's just they were there.
Close. It's close. I love that. That's cute. Timmy's awful.
Yeah.
This one was like, be kind to Timmy.
I just given Timmy a poisoned candy cane. I'm like, hope that works out for you. Oh, Timmy, I love that. Good job, Tiff.
Yay.
So yeah.
Okay, so mine.
All right, Morgan.
Yeah, my camera's gonna go away.
Because iPad. She's on her iPad.
Okay.
But I am still here. I kind of rushed the meeting, but it's fine. Okay. So hurry, hurry, hurry. Haley repeated her mantra as she half ran through the crowded streets as she hurried across the parking lot toward the entrance of the mall. She pulled out her phone, her cheeks and lungs burning from her quick jaunt from her car. Damn it, the video game had been released for almost an hour. If she didn't get this game for her nephew, her sister would never let her live it down. Gift giving was her love language, and some stupid test to prove how much Haley loved her son, which was asinine. She loved her nephew, but she just wasn't a kid person. What did she say to a 9-year-old? Haley brushed past an woman through the automatic doors and ran into FYE. The place was packed with people from wall to wall. She tightened her grip on the bag on her arm and pushed her way to the back of the store where a tall redhead stood with her back toward Haley. She immediately recognized her as her best friend who worked in the mall. She tapped her shoulder and she turned. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Haley, what brings you to the mall? You hate shopping. I had to get this dumb video game for my nephew as a token of my love. Have you heard of this? I showed her the picture my sister sent to me. It just came out today. She made a grimace toward a nearly empty shelf. That's a hot ticket item. You better hurry. I darted toward the rack, squeezing through a mass of fluffy coats and red-nosed children pawing over the store items. When the sea of people parted, my heart soared as I saw one copy left of the video game. I smiled, rushing toward the shelf. My fingers grabbed the game, but someone grabbed on the other side. I looked up in confusion to find the owner of this gloved hand, ready to tell him off, but my heart stopped. He was gorgeous, but he was standing in the way of me and victory.
Always.
It was Christmas Eve, and she was out of time. "Excuse me," he said in a deep voice that rattled through my chest. "That's mine. Have you bought it yet?" I didn't think so, and I grabbed it first. This is the third store I've been to letting this game go. This was the one thing my son asked for, he said.
Okay.
"Well, then maybe you should have planned better than shopping on Christmas Eve," she snapped. "What kind of dad are you anyway?" He opened his mouth to argue, but someone pushed the back of us quicker than a flash. She stumbled, catching herself on the shelf in the man's arm. When she turned back to him, both of them appeared flustered, then horrified, when they looked down at the hands clutching the game and realized they had been cuffed together.
Ooh.
I forgot that was a part of the prompt. And then I was like,
it's gonna be like a little Christmas elf, a little magical sprinkling.
Oh, I love it.
So they're gonna be like magically handcuffed together.
I love that.
Yay!
Oh, I love that. I love
Because
that.
I was really trying to figure out what game had handcuffs for kids.
I was just like, oh, okay, plot twist. Morgan, I like that. And you threw in some fantasy. Love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
A little Christmas magic.
Little Christmas magic, right on brand. I love it. Okay, so then I wrote to, oh shoot, I should have written down my prompt and I didn't.
Ooh, wacky.
Two people fall in love while battling holiday crowds at the airport trying to get home for Christmas. So the only thing you should know is I used my niece's name as inspiration, Lila. She was just here at Thanksgiving. So my character I named Lila for my Lila. Okay. Lila had always found airports overwhelming, especially during the holiday season. The cacophony of announcements, the sea of travelers and their mismatched luggage, and the scent of regret mixed with anxiety filled every corner. This year, she was racing against the clock to catch her flight home for Christmas, determined to make it back to her family's annual celebration for the first time in 5 years. As she stood in the long line for security, her mind wandered through the memories of Christmases past, cozy fires, the laughter of her family, and the delicious smell of her mother's holiday cookies. With her phone buzzing incessantly with reminders, she sighed and shoved it back into her pocket. Just as she approached the security scanner, she noticed a man in front of her fumble with his bags. He had messy, sandy hair, a soft smile, and a well-worn jacket that looked like it had seen plenty of adventures. As he struggled to balance his coffee, laptop, and an overstuffed backpack, he sighed in frustration. "Do you need a hand?" Lila offered, surprised at her own willingness to engage. "Isn't that the holiday spirit?" he chuckled, grinning at her. "Though I seem to have forgotten mine with all this chaos." He set his coffee down just as his backpack slipped off his shoulder, and Lila quickly caught it before it tumbled to the ground. "Looks like I saved your holiday spirit after all," she teased. "Maybe it just needed a little help," he replied, his eyes sparkling with mischief. After they both made it through security, they continued to talk as they navigated the chaos of the terminal. They found themselves standing near a large Christmas tree adorned with twinkling lights and colorful ornaments. It felt surreal, like something out of a fairy tale with holiday music playing softly in the background. "I'm Jason, by the way," he said, extending his hand as if they were sealing an agreement. "Lila, nice to meet you, albeit in this madness," she laughed, shaking his hand. They exchanged stories, both excitedly recounting their holiday plans. Jason was headed to his family's cabin in the mountains, and Lila was eager to bake cookies with her mother. As they chatted, they noticed they hadn't even looked at flight schedules since they became lost in conversation. When the boarding announcement for Jason's flight rang out, they exchanged reluctant glances. "I guess this is it," he said, his voice tinged with disappointment. "Wait, can I come with you?" Lila joked, but a part of her wished it were true. He smiled back at her. "You know, I wouldn't mind if you did, but seriously, if you're ever in the mountains, you should drop by. I could show you the best sledding hill." Lila felt her heart flutter. And if you're ever in my hometown, I'll have fresh cookies waiting for you. They exchanged numbers, both aware that their connection was something special that rarely occurred amid the frenzy of our constantly connected culture. They lingered for a moment longer, reluctant to let their newfound connection fade, with the sound of the boarding call. The festive glow of the Christmas tree seemed to cast a gentle warmth over them, making the busy terminal feel almost intimate. Then, on an impulse, Jason leaned down for a surprise kiss, and Lila accepted, her heart beating a little faster as the world seemed to pause around them. For a brief second, it felt as if time had slowed, giving them one last chance to savor the moment before heading in separate directions. As Jason turned to board his flight, he turned back to her. "Merry Christmas, Lila." "Merry Christmas, Jason," she replied, hoping their paths would cross again.
Cute.
That was
Lila.
full Hallmark.
What?
That was full Hallmark.
Mm-hmm.
Heartsies. And then they banged under the Christmas tree. Just kidding. So that was
Just
fun.
stuck off to like an empty plane in
Hi, cool gamer.
captain's corner.
It's hard at an airport because it's like you're not going to have that much time, and then what do you do at the end? It is kind of awkward. It's like
that's a movie. That's a Hallmark movie. Like, I know what
Oh,
movie
yeah?
it has. What's her name?
Oh, well, then I just stole
It
their
has
idea.
pentatonics in it.
Oh, really?
And then they make a pact at the airport, and they're like, if we're still single in a year, meet at the pentatonics concert, and then we'll fall in love. We'll be in love. It is so good. It's such a good movie.
Meet me for next Christmas, 2024. Yeah. Oh my God! And her name is Layla.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, hey, and it's like a pretty good cast.
Yes, it's a really good movie.
I'm looking at.
Wait,
she's doing
holiday movies now? Like, hold on. Like, I thought she this is how old I am, but really about to show my age. I thought she was a singer.
I know, right?
No, she's made a number of holiday movies.
Oh, you are right. She sure has. Anne was in the second Bring It On, which I did not know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I did know she did Love Don't Cost a Thing. I just thought, okay, I stand corrected. I thought it was all about, dip it low, but all right.
You said it was Christina Milian?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Really, Dina Milian? Come on.
Okay, I'm watching this today now. Like, this is now what I'm watching today.
Christina Milian?
Yeah. Yeah, like the Dip It Low, and I'm trying to think some of her other songs. That was my favorite.
Wait, is it Hallmark or is it somebody else? Because all I've got is Memories at Christmas.
It's Netflix, I think.
Meet Me Next.
Oh.
Yeah, Meet Me Next Christmas. I think it's a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
On IMDb, yeah.
But it was really good.
Came out last year. It is Hallmark vibes, though. Like, it's that kind of.
Because it has the airport, and then they meet, and then they share a moment, and they're like, oh, well, if we're still single next Christmas.
So do we have to choose between these two hot men, or like on the poster, or because I'd be like both. I'd be like thruple. She's done Netflix and Lifetime. I did not know that. Okay, all right. I thought it was all the other stuff. Hey, cool gamer, good to see you. Yeah, okay. Learning things every day. Well, this was fun. I liked the Love Actually.
Yeah.
Vignette thing. I think we could. I mean, we always say this. We could be more organized and make it so much cooler. But again, we don't want to mess with the brand. I don't want to. I don't want to jinx it.
That puts a lot of pressure to be organized.
I know. The Holiday Story 2025, The Writer's Room. Yeah. This was fun. I like this one.
Yes.
This was good. Oh my gosh, Mama Maggie. I have not seen you in forever. Where did she go? Hi. I still need to get in touch with Mama Maggie and be like, hi, I'm in Colorado. I haven't, because it's been insane since I got here, but I will Reach out. Oh, Maggie, I need to reach out to you and be like, hi, because I'm so close to you now. So as soon as my life settles down a wee bit, I'm gonna text and we're gonna. Yes, I moved to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He's not that far.
Yes, ma'am. I work at UC Denver or UC Boulder. So yes. So I will message you and we will connect. We will connect right after the holidays. So yay. I'm glad to have seen you because I don't know why I haven't connected with you. I told you that before now. All right, peoples. So do we want to outro? What's coming up for you guys? What's the new things? Tiffany, you have a new book?
Oh, I do. It just released yesterday.
I'm like, I just got the notification, so I know you got a new book.
It's the holidays. I forget stuff.
I know.
And it's not a holiday book, so therefore I've been, even though it's yay.
Oh, fun.
Waffles. That sounds so
I
good.
know, right?
What is it? I haven't been promoting it as much because I've been promoting the holiday movies or books. But
you got movies? No.
Yeah, I got movies. It's what is it called? Oh yeah, Detour to Desire.
Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Detour to Desire, out by Tiff. Get out there and do it. Morgan.
But I also have holiday books if you want holiday books as well.
Get on those holiday books. Get you some holiday.
Nothing. I have nothing, no plans. I don't know where I'll be next.
Okay.
That's
in theory, I will be on Twitch later this evening because I still have a book that I need to finish by tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay. So you're streaming later today?
I also have something to finish by tomorrow, if I'm honest.
What Detour is the newest one, Tiffany?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the link, Mama Maggie. So I'm gonna put the link down there for people.
I don't know, JC. Maybe.
Oh, fudge. Stop it. Stop making this hard. Okay. Link. Oh, why is this making this so difficult? Copy and copy and pasty. That is the title. That makes me want to punch myself in the face.
That's the wrong one.
Oh, perfect.
That's the one coming in January.
Well, order that one too.
But order that too, yeah.
Yeah, you can pre-order that one.
I'm working on the link. Hold tight, Mama Maggie. I am clearly out of practice. Why? Oh, because I'm not signed in. Oh, God. Which one is me? That is my husband, so that is not me. That is me. Oh, for the love of God. Yes, it is me. It's my fingerprint. There, go. In. Create a basket? Absolutely not.
The only thing that could possibly deter is I need to call my cousin back. She might want to go to Costco today to go grocery shopping for my Christmas cookies. So that might steal all of the rest of my energy.
Fair. Oh, that took entirely too long. But there is the link, Mama Maggie. Oh, and Hey, JC. Thanks, JC. Thanks. No, I'm kidding. All right. So streaming Tiffany. Let's see. I do not know who I'm streaming with next except for you all. I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be doing. Don't know.
Ooh,
you all.
I did write in a date.
Oh.
Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
So you pull its tongue.
While I both pull this up and finish chewing my
Is that not the cutest little? I live for it. Oh, Mama Maggie has to cancel Tuesday stream because Elvis dental surgery and his OB appointment. Okay. Oh.
Tentatively January 18th.
You're gonna be
for
an
the
Omi?
next writer's room. Yay, no, maybe, could be, possibly.
Works for me.
Mama Maggie, what's an Omi? Is that a grandma? I'm sorry. What? What'd you say, Tiffany? I was stuck on the comment.
January 18th.
Works for me.
That should work for me.
So we will be back here. Mama's Uber service. Grandma, congratulations.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Yay.
So exciting. Congratulations. That makes my heart happy. All right. Well, everyone be safe. Have a beautiful and happy holiday, whatever you do, whoever you spend it with. And I hope that you enjoy it. And we will see you in the new year. Yes, we hope you can make the next one too. Write it and read it. We would love it. Congratulations, Mama Maggie. It was so glad to see some faces we hadn't seen in a long time. Christian, Jordan, so many folks we've missed. We love ya. JC, sorry I didn't get the introverts. We'll get you next time. I hope all's well over there in North Carolina. Everybody be safe and well. We love you, and we will see you in the new year. Bye.
Bye.